Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are at one of my favorite custom shops. I know the owner Farid for many years, and he's been the one that's actually done a lot of work on our Mark IV station wagon. So yeah, I'm gonna hand over to Farid to tell us a bit more. He's had a bit of a name change, and yeah, we're just gonna talk cars, tell you more about the business. And yeah, thanks so much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mo, for coming through. You mentioned name change.
Yeah, tell us more about the name.
The name Perfektion Customz was actually our first name that we started off the business with, which started off in 2011.
Wow.
So we started off 2011. The name was Perfektion Customz, and then through that we started a photography part and like a car show group that we used to go to car shows with. So in that we changed the name to Proper Perfection. So that was the name that carried on.
Yes.
And for some odd reason, when we opened up the business here and started the Instagram page, the name Proper Perfection went through on all of those things.
Yes.
So it wasn't supposed to, but it went through and it built up everything.
Awesome.
It went through Proper Perfection, Proper Perfection. And myself personally never liked the name. so eventually I came to a point, I'm like, you know, this was the original name. This is the original name. This is the name that started everything. And it's a custom shop.
Yes.
That's what we focus on now. We're not focusing on anything else. We're focusing on work on cars. So I decided, I'm like, you know what, let's go back to the original name. So that's why we went back to Perfektion Customz, and now we kept it, and it will be Perfektion Customz going forward.
Perfect.
That's
Guys,
it.
Just remember
that.
Perfektion Customz. I'm one of the biggest followers. I watch this oak stuff every day, and trust me, you wanna be watching.
That's it.
Especially his Instagram page.
Yeah, mostly the Instagram page. A lot more. Instagram is a lot more, and Facebook a little bit as well.
Now, Farid, what I'd love to know is, and I'm always curious to know from business owners, why cars? Why not anything else?
Sure. From a young age, Mo, I always had a thing for customizing something.
Okay.
And cars has always been something I felt passionate about.
Sure.
So in school literally it used to be customizing your book covers. So I used to make my own book covers in school. I used to customize my own pencil case in school, to spray it, to find scrap pieces of vinyl by vinyl shops inland, and taking pieces of vinyl, printing a picture of a car, putting sellotape over it, putting it on. So it's always been a custom thing that I felt. And then with cars, it started off in a sense of my dad buying for me like RC cars. I started racing RC cars.
Yes.
And my dad bought me my first RC car, and it's been from there where it was spraying RC cars, building RC cars, things like that. So that's where the passion for cars came in from a young age.
So while we're talking RC cars, Farid doesn't want to sell me an E30, guys. You'll see it up there a bit later. Stunning. So I think he's got a few model cars in his collection.
There's a few.
RC cars, and sure, you know, you just said it now. It's customization and it's passion, and I saw that through those
small things. Yeah, they start on the small things.
Done. I think what I want to know and what people want to know is, tell us about the business. What is the focus on the business? Go for it.
So the main focus on the business is vinyl wrapping. As you can see, that car is vinyl wrapped. The black SEC is fully wrapped. The Peach 1 Series is fully wrapped. And later on, she'll show you the purple Skyline. That's also fully wrapped.
Awesome.
So our main focus is vinyl wrap. We focus on that there mainly. Then we move on to air suspension. We do air suspension, we do coilies, we do anything related to suspension, we're doing that as well. Our other part of the business is, we'll go that side just now as well, we do full panel beating, spray painting.
Awesome.
So one side of the workshop focuses mainly on customizing in visual aspects of cars, and the other side focuses on panel beating, spray painting. So both work hand in hand, because a lot of times you get cars that come in and they dented and dinged and scratched and things like that. So it goes to one department first, gets fixed up, comes this side, we wrap the car, finishing touches, yeah, that's it.
What I like, so why we as Car Candy Inc. has used Farid quite a bit in the industry, not only for our personal cars, but clients' cars, is what I picked up, especially with the wagon, is I had a vision, but there's nothing I could do with that vision. And I needed someone to just talk to me, understand it, and be able to do it. And I mean, I'll never forget the day I walked in here and I begged for pictures the whole week. Farid, pictures, like, Mo, you're not getting anything. And I opened the door and I looked at my car, and I promise you, I didn't recognize the car.
That's the thing. So you saying that day, you asked me for pictures and you beg for pictures. If you speak to any of my clients, it's a constant battle and fight where all of them like, no, send me a picture, and then I'll send the guy a small picture of his light.
Yes, you did that with me. Exactly. You showed me something from the top.
I'll show you something. Sometimes they send guys like a picture of just the vinyl. And then they'll be like, no, show me the car.
But it's a picture, right?
It's a picture. You said a picture. So they'll be like, no, show me the car. And I'm like, just wait. You dropped off your car looking like A. When you get it, I want you to see your car as a new car.
And be surprised.
So a lot of guys, you mentioned it, and a lot of guys, it's a constant thing. No, send me a picture. The guy with the Skyline, same story. The guy with this car, same story. The guy with the black SEC, his son helped me, like he was here his son is young, his son is interacted with me. So his son is like 9 years old, and he helped me like build the car. He was here with me building the car. But the owner, the father, we kept on telling him, every time he dropped off the kid, I'm like, you can't come in the workshop.
Yeah.
And the kid used to stand by the door and like, Dad, you can't come inside. And he'll close the door and like, Dad, I'm going here. And then he like, you can't come inside.
But that's what for me, that's what it needs to be, because we come from this passion over the years, and to a lot of people, it's just a car. It's just, it's going in for a wrap, it's going in for a few changes. But for us, once we get that, we've achieved something that we always wanted to. We most probably, I mean, I talk for myself, a few years ago had no funding to be able to achieve that. And now you finally got it. So you're achieving that goal.
You're building something. You want to build something for yourself. You want to get somewhere with it. So like you said now, most of us didn't have the funds back in the day.
Yes.
And a lot of the guys, and you know and I know, a lot of the guys actually built up from the past.
Yeah.
So we've come up, and a lot of guys now have the funds to do nice things to their cars.
And achieve their goals, and that's what it's about. But I think going with goals, and this is how I manage Car Candy Inc., with achieving goals and achieving dreams for people, we never need to lack quality. And that's my main focus. There's very specific people I pinpoint in the industry and I use, because that's what I want to offer to my clientele. And once they get the end product, it's that experience. It's word of mouth to the next 10, 20 people.
That's it. So you want to give good quality products at the end of the day. You want to give good quality service at the end of the day, and workmanship also. So that's our main focus on when we're working on cars. At the end of the day, you bring in your car, you trust in us with your car.
Yes.
We know, and you know as well, a guy's car or a lady's car, that she looks after the cars or he looks after cars the way we do, it's your pride and joy.
Yeah.
So me leaving my car by you, or you leaving your car by me, you want to trust me. So at the end of the day, we go beyond sometimes on what we're doing on cars, because the guy will come in and say, you know what, I just want to do my wheels, for example. I want to spray my wheels black or silver or whatever case.
And goes to doing 10 other things.
He'll choose to do 10 other things, and then or we'll say, okay, you know what, your car is here for wheels. We strip off your wheels, and then we even clean inside the wheels. We'll clean inside the arches before we put the wheels on. Clean his whole car, small things, yeah. So vacuum inside the car, wash his car, do all of it. Your car just came in for wheels. Now we did everything else that you didn't even think was gonna happen.
So, I mean, you've been doing this for a long time. I think it's going to be hard to answer this question, but I'm curious to know, what would you say if I had to just say choose the best car you've done? The one that just comes to your memory immediately.
Favorite car or excites me? Yeah. Favorite car, it's difficult. There's like a top 5, I think.
Okay, that's good.
But one of our favorite builds to date or most fun builds to date was years ago we did a Mark 6 and it had like it was a wrap but not a complete wrap. It had like a graphic on it.
Okay.
So we did that one there years ago, and then after that the followers must know Phantom's car.
Yes,
the Mark 7.
The red one.
No, Phantom's is the Mark 7. The red one is the Mark 6. Phantom's is the white one. But years ago we did a library look on it that was the off-white look.
Nice.
We did half black, half white with the stripes, and that was a fun project.
Okay.
So that was a fun project, and through the years, this car of ours, our car has been through
A lot of change.
a lot of changes. So through the years, I think this car went through, we were counting it now the other day, I think it went through 8 changes already.
Amazing.
In 8 different looks. So that has always been
And you're
fun.
definitely not done.
Not done. There's a new look coming. There's a new color coming soon, and it will come.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll be back to get
Back
all that
to get, yeah,
content.
definitely.
I mean, if we go way back, it's just cool memories. I know you for so long, where I remember, and if you guys, if
the followers remember,
know,
yeah.
we all know the conquest. You know, that's how I know you.
I built up from that.
That's where it started. Amazing.
That's where the business started. The Conquest was the first business car.
Wow.
As in, it was the first car I started into, first actual car from RC cars and model cars and all
showing
that.
off your work, your
Showing
passion.
off my work, yeah. That was the first car I actually started building, was the Conquest. So if the followers know, they'll know that car also went through a lot of different looks.
So to all you peeps out there, we're gonna show you quite a bit of the actual shop. The stunning Merc. I mean, I've followed this car all over social media. Excited to see it in person. We're gonna show off Farid's personal car as well. And what was very exciting, which I didn't even know, I walked into the shop today and I saw a Skyline bumper, and I was like, guys, what's going on here? And yeah, that's exciting. Something very cool. We'll show you guys. To end off, I see something which I want the people to understand a bit more. I'd love to know a bit more. I see a few bottles in front of me. You want to tell me a bit more of what's going on?
So this Mo has been, if you can look, it's just 4 products that we launching.
So this is addition to the business.
Addition to the business, a new venture to the business basically. Okay. So we've been formulating this and trying to figure out the right way forward with this. Yeah, it's 4 cleaning products. So we have the glass cleaner,
Okay.
we have tire shine, we have the spray wax, and we have the high foam soap. So basically we've been in the loop with this here for the past 2.5 years, developing it, testing it. It's been tested on my car most of the time, see how it works, try and see what it does good for the car.
Yeah.
The good thing is we formulated it so all of the products, especially the high foam soap and the spray wax, can work both on paint and vinyl.
Oh, okay.
So it's not harsh on vinyl, because we had problems in the past where people came, wrapped their cars, and within 6 months the guy is like, no, this is damaged or this is damaged. But when we look back into it, it was because the guy was washing his car with like cheap soaps.
So it's so weird you bring it up, because I think we did the vinyl on our wagon about a year ago.
Yeah, it's about a year ago.
And I think through washing and the wrong ways, I've picked up a lot of marks on it. And it's been bugging me for a long time. So I think the wagon has to come back. Let's get it sorted out. What I love as well, so I'm not too clued up on all of these things, but what immediately makes me happy is the colors.
Yeah, so
I mean, the colors are really
the colors are really cool. So all of these have different colors, but do yourself a favor and just smell this. It smells like Sterry Stumpy.
I would drink it. I definitely would drink
So
that.
it smells like Sterry Stumpy, and all of them have different scents.
So it's a lot of effort.
A lot of effort going into it, yeah. So
Choosing
all of them,
colours,
choosing colors, scents, everything like that, developing the product, making sure that they work properly, smell good, look good. That was the main focus on all of them. They need to work properly, they need to smell good, and they need to look, your visual of the product must be exciting.
Awesome.
So
That's
are the
something
main-
new. So yeah, to everyone, I mean, from a business perspective, please support.
Thank you.
Farid. I love what I see here, and I think it's a great addition to the business. I think we want to end off with just anything else you want to tell us about the business.
Anything about the business, I think we covered most
We
of
covered everything.
the main parts about it. In future we want to bring, which is now also in the pipelines, we want to bring a service department in as well.
Awesome.
So you bring in your car, you can wrap your car, fit your wheels, do your suspension, and service your car one time.
Yeah, I think it's a good move because a lot of, I mean, again, going back to me, I don't like my car moving to a lot of places. I really want to drop off, pick up and done, and that really makes sense. And when you trust someone, you almost want that person to do everything. Exactly.
So I'm like that there as well. Like I was saying, I don't like my car to go from shop to shop to shop to shop. So if I'm taking my car to you for service and you tell me it needs to do brakes and it needs to do this and it needs to get it done. So that's why I decided we bringing in someone to like work with us that's gonna do the servicing department as well. So that's one of the focuses in the future, to do service, major and minor services, and then also in the future moving to a bigger place.
Farid, thanks so much for your time, allowing us to come into your amazing workshop. I mean, all the best, the name change with your new product. And guys, please, support. I think social media is the right place to just continue watching his amazing work. Contact details are there, so please feel free to get hold of Farid. And yeah, we're just gonna show you the stunning cars and off to the skyline. So Farid, thanks again. Thanks again for this opportunity, for me being in a space like this.
Thank you for the opportunity.
I could do this every day. It's a pleasure, and it's really what we're gonna be doing to the viewers. You'll definitely see us back at this stunning place. You're gonna see some amazing cars, and yeah, keep watching our videos. I hope you guys are loving the content. We're quite new to this, but we're aiming to give you content every Monday. So every Monday we'll have something going up, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.